Hi, it's Gareth Allen here from Gap Coaching, and I just wanted to talk to you about a question that came up in last week's Launchpad Boardroom. One of our members asked this question: how the flipping heck do I go on holiday? And we talked about it in the Launchpad Boardroom for a little while, and this is what we came up with. Really, the answer is communication. Before communication, you've got to figure out a plan. You've got to figure out what you need to do. If you're a solopreneur, you're working on your own, you're going to go away from the office for a week, for 2 weeks. What has to happen? Do you need to take your laptop with you? Are you going to log in every day? Is it just going to be a couple of times just to sort of check in and make sure nothing's gone wrong? Do you want to leave everything behind for a week? I'm sort of guessing that's preferable, but might not be possible, but that might be our ideal. But communicate. So if you're going to be away from the office for a week, you need to communicate with your customers. You need to let them know you're not going to be there. Never try and blag it. Always use the maxim, under promise and over deliver. But also, here's an important point. You need to communicate with your family as well, or with the people you are going on holiday with. If you do need to work while you're away, don't spring that surprise on them. Let them know what's going to happen. Let them know what you need to do. Let them know why you need to do it. Under promise and over deliver. So you can plan in advance. Are there things that you can have happening while you're away? If you've got social media posts that are going to go out, that sort of thing. Maybe the service that you provide, I don't know, for example, if you're a copywriter, you can have those blogs written in advance. You can provide the service even while you're not there. But it might be that you've got a role that you can't do that. So can you delegate? Now, if you have employees, you can delegate. If you're a solopreneur, then you can't. By definition, you don't have any staff to delegate to. But perhaps you could employ a virtual assistant, even if it was just on a temporary basis, to field calls, to make sure that the basics are happening. Perhaps you've got a strategic partner. You might say a competitor, but someone else who does what you do, who you have a close relationship with, and you could ask them to step in and help out if there's any emergencies that come up in some sort of reciprocal arrangement. Maybe you could work with them when they go away. Now, obviously, that's not something you can just spring up in a couple of days. That's a relationship that you need to build over time, but that's a good idea. So whatever the plan, communicate the plan. Make sure everybody knows what the plan is. Make sure nobody's blindsided. And again, live by that maxim, always under promise and over deliver. So that is how the flipping heck you go on holiday.